Yo, here's how to improve confidence as a man. One of the best ways to improve confidence is to assume that people already like you, right? By assuming that people already like you, you know that you don't need to do anything extra to improve them, to impress them, and to really, force them to like you, right? A lot of people like to go down the really being really nice to everyone and sucking up to them so that they can get their approval. But when you assume that people already like you and already that you're enough for them to like you, like you have much more of an assured confidence, right? You feel like, okay, I don't need to impress anybody. I just got to do me, and I know they already like me, right? You assume that they already like you. This is called, assuming rapport, right? It's like you act as if everyone is already your best friend or you're already comfortable. That confidence you have to do certain things around your friends is similar, right? Except, of course, this is people you don't know, but you just assume. It's like walking on a stage, right? You assume the audience already likes you. Therefore, you're a lot more confident to do whatever it is that you want to do because you assume that they already like you. When you assume that others already like you, people feel a lot more, you know, chill around you, right? People see you as a cool guy, that they can immediately get along with compared to how awkward it is to get along with people that are trying to suck up to you, right? You know how sometimes someone's around you, you can feel that they're insecure. You can feel that they don't have the confidence to do or say certain things because it's like they're trying to they're trying to say the right thing. They're trying to say the perfect thing, right? Especially when it comes to women, right? They don't like being around a guy who's not confident because it doesn't make them feel safe, right? That's how you can come off as creepy, as weird, as odd, because you have that insecurity can be sensed from a mile away. When you assume that you are automatically liked and accepted, it automatically makes you display the type of confidence that people find attractive and appealing, right? Confidence is the opposite of insecurity. Confidence, it's really, it's all about believing in yourself and feeling certain. Insecurity is all about doubting yourself and feeling uncertain about everything, right? So when you are confident, the belief and that you have in yourself causes you to experience feelings of certainty and stability. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. So make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe. I'm about to dive right into one more really solid way of genuinely improving your confidence, not just for the short term, but for the long term. Another great way to really improve your confidence, and this is one of the best ways to do it, it's to simply do the hard stuff. It's simple, but it's hard, right? Most people fear the hard stuff because, they're afraid of what other people are going to say. They're afraid of how they're going to look. And really, they're ultimately afraid of failure. One great way to really overcome that fear is to have a strong why, a strong purpose for doing or going after what it is that you want to go after, right? When you really are determined to go after and get what you want, it doesn't matter how many times you fail, right? The greats, they failed at everything they've tried so many times before they became one of the greats, right? You look at the top athletes, how many shots, how many times did they miss the basket? How many times did they miss the goal before they became, whether it's basketball, every time they shoot, it's in. It's soccer, every time they kick the ball, it's in. It's football, every time they tackle, it's a perfect tackle, if that's possible, right? Really. And you look at the millionaires, the billionaires, they do, how many times do you think they failed before they made it to that level, right? The more you do the hard stuff, the easier it's going to become for you. And, you can just brush off, whatever it is. If you fail once, okay, you learn from it, you improve. You learn from it's kind of like a baby, right? How many times does a baby fall before it walks? It's determined to walk, therefore it doesn't matter how many times they fall, scrape, scratch themselves, bump their heads, bump their leg, hurt their leg, whatever the situation is, they're gonna keep going because they're determined to walk, right? Having a strong why means that no matter how many times you fall, you will continue to get back up because that's how you really achieve greatness. The confidence comes from reps, right? The more reps you put in, the easier it's gonna be. Whether it's talking to people, talking on stages, lifting more weights, whatever it is, the more of the hard stuff that you're able to do, the easier it's gonna be for you to really build that confidence and really start to dominate your life, right? A lot of people are afraid to do the hard stuff. That's why when you start to do the hard stuff, you really start to dominate your life, because guess what? Everybody else is focused on doing the easy stuff. When you're willing to do more than the rest, that's how you become the best. It's one of my favorite quotes, right? It's like, and again, if something is meant to be, it's up to you. You have to make it happen. If you're out here waiting for other people to make your life easier, you're watching my content, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, it's up to you to make it happen. That's it at the end of the day. Listen, man, do you want to build more confidence with the ladies at work or with your appearance? If so, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe, and, watch these daily videos that I'm going to be putting out. Make sure to reach out on Instagram for one-on-one help.